No, Bat is not with me at the moment. Okay. Yeah, we've, part 2 of... I still can't pronounce. Mediator? Monster X... Mediator. Mediator? Oh, hey, Feral, are you here at this exact moment? I assume so. And no, Felky the Bat is not here at the moment. She gone. She's gone. And I currently have French onion soup. Okay, Feral, can you do an execution? Like, take out an execution, take out like a, I don't know, like a giant axe or something. I don't know what be like an executioner. I don't know, like Pyramid Head or something. Execution! Execution! I don't know if I executed correctly. Did I do the executions? I don't know. I don't know how to execute. Felty! Can you... Okay. Feral, how's the sound? Sorry. I'm eating soup. Can you hear me good? Can you hear the game well? Am I too loud? Is the game too loud? Especially if I'm gonna do weird voices. I feel like I'm gonna be really loud. She got home probably like an hour and a half ago, maybe even 2 hours now. It's something like that. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin then. Let us begin. I brought water glasses because last time this made my throat hurt. I'm gonna go through this water so fast I'm gonna have to refill it. Okay. Okay, so part 2. Yeah, she's unwinding. Okay. I'm gonna turn the music volume down for myself, like a little bit. Okay. Start. Oh wait, back. We've already done this part. Main menu. Yes. Load. Okay, we're here. Cause we've already done the first one. Okay, we said we did the first, then we're gonna do fourth, and then we'll do the other two at a different point. Purple room! And soup. And water. This door looks a bit dirty. There's also a faint, oh my gosh, I didn't even, I was like, oh yeah, reading. I forgot. I'm gonna have to ease into this again. This door looks a bit dirty. There's also a faint, unpleasant smell coming from it. Enter purple room 004? Enter. You enter room 004. Is purple. As soon as you enter, the door behind you locks. Hey! Look, you won't get any, look, my gosh, looks like you won't get to leave until you vacate the room. Why is my sound in Bluetooth? In blue teeth. Looks like you won't get to leave until you vacate the room. Gosh, my goodness. As you look around, you're immediately met with an unpleasant smell. It definitely fits the messy and cluttered look of this place. However, whoever is living here, it's clear that cleaning is not their strong suit. But as you step further inside, you notice a surprisingly nice aroma. An aroma that doesn't seem to fit the dirty surroundings. Purple. Purple. Hi, me here. Hi. Hi, Felky. And Purple. When you turn to look at where the aroma is coming from, you see smoke? And there are these pieces of armor and clothing swirling around it. What the hell is that? Hello? The smoke starts to shift and take on shapes, startling you, making you jump back. It takes you a moment to figure out what you're supposed to be looking at. You are a knight? He turns to you unimpressed and gives you a short nod, as though it should be glaringly obvious he's a knight. You doubt a knight is supposed to be wearing a motorcycle helmet, though, and is that cape a carpet? Okay. Is he able to talk? Or maybe he just doesn't want to talk to someone he so clearly seems to be looking down on. Bow respectfully. I have direct orders from the king himself. An idiot says what? Bow respectfully, 'cause why not? Looks like a Power Ranger. Yeah, kinda. You're in the presence of a knight, so obviously you need to act accordingly, or at least that's what you assume he's expecting you to do. You offer a respectful bow, a gesture of acknowledgement of the knight's noble presence and status. He just scoffs and seems to find your gesture of respect barely adequate in his presence, but still adequate. Seemingly content with the fact you didn't try and interact with him further, he ignores you and I can't. Busses himself with polishing a part of his armor. I don't know if I said that word right. Yay, dyslexia's fun. Phew. At least he didn't attack you? You wonder how many humans he's encountered by now. The walkie-talkie voice indicated that there's been quite a lot of people before you sent... quite a lot of people before you sent to this hotel. Gosh, thank you. Not wanting to think too much about the fact they all most likely died horribly and that you might be next, you focus on getting your job done. For now, you'll leave the knight alone. Maybe more indirect approach will be better to engage with him. You begin tidying up the scattered items around, quietly going about the task while maintaining a respectful distance from him. Although you also keep your distance from the rotting food that's too disgusting for you to touch right now. The knight eyes you curiously, but doesn't comment or do anything. Once he's done polishing his armor, he leaves to another room, not caring about watching you anymore. Does that mean sees you as harmless? That might be to your advantage, right? Now, hold on, still getting into this. Does that mean sees you as harmless? That might be to your advantage right now. Gosh, okay, I said it in a correct format of reading. Phylexia go Burke? I can spell dyslexia correctly, honestly. I can spell dyslexia correctly. Maybe not out loud, but writing it, yeah. What now? Suddenly something catches your attention. Huh? You could have sworn you saw something move. Towards the corner of the room is a bed. Why is it here? Now that you think about it, a lot of the furniture is misplaced. You stare at the bed. The bed, it just moved! Your heart is beating fast in your chest. Why would the bed move around? Cautiously, you get a bit closer. And then a bed moves again. Towards you! Cease your screaming, lowly vermin. Sorry. You startled me. He can talk? Such irritating noises from vermin like you. I shall slay you for daring to be annoying after I so graciously gave you the benefit of the doubt and kept you alive. No, please! I'm sorry for screaming, Mr. Nightman. I swear, the bed was moving around. Sir Knight, to you, vermin. Sorry, Sir Knight. The bed. Moving around, you say? Yes, I really did see it move. Sir Knight scoffs and takes a step towards the bed when suddenly... Or maybe I could do this better. I don't know if I assume it picked it up, but I hope so. Imagine getting called vermin by a Power Ranger. Yes, yes. Vermin. The fuck is that rat? A giant mutant rat jumps out from under the bed. At that point, you're gonna die from a heart attack. In a split second, Sir Knight moves to slash at the mutant rat with nothing. Huh? Oh, how deeply I yearn to hold my trusted sword again. To yield it and streak down. The mutant rat bites into the knight's arm. Heretic rat sent by the heretic. I shall slay you. What? You watch Sir Knight kill the mutant rat with a gun? He doesn't shoot it though, but bludgeons it to death instead. Huh. Heretic animal. You have a gun? It is only a temporary substitute until I may wield my sword again. I hear the cat. It's whining. The cat wants to go outside. Hi, Nox. He's whining to go outside. You've had supper, and if you let you out, you're probably gonna try and stay out there all night. And I don't want that, okay? And now you're gonna cause trouble. Now you're standing on stuff you're not supposed to. Well, actually, it's fine. You're fine. It's fine. We're all good. It's not dead? Sir Knight moves away from the rat, looking disgusted. No, it's just dissolving. Sadly, these vile creatures cannot simply be killed. It will return to its heretic creator from room 003. Once the rat dissolves into thin air, a note is left on the floor, and something else you can't make out what it is. A note! I do not care what this heretic has to say. False promises by the tongue of the devil. I shall slay you one day. At the hands of my sword, you will return to where you belong, the pits of hell. Something tells you, Sir Knight and the guest from room 003 are not on good terms. You're nosy, so you take the note. Since Sir Knight doesn't seem to care about it. What are you whining about now, cat? Wants to go outside. Wants to go outside, but can't. It cannot. It picked it up, me clip. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Pharaoh. Oh my gosh, the cat is crying to go outside. The note has horrendous writing, but you barely managed to decipher it.
I have sent you a present as celebration for our friendship. 'Tis time I've made sure my retonistas aren't violent and won't attack you on sight. Sorry about that, other Tims. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the gift I left you. Also, if you accidentally kill it again, that's fine. Accidents happen.
Yeah, Nox was crying. I can hear him. Firefang. Oh, you're a threat to the. Okay, I need. Oh my gosh, the cat is crying so much. Okay, let me read this first to myself so I know what I'm trying to say. And you are whining. Oh my gosh. I can't let you out because if I let you out, you are going to run off. Maybe, what time is it? I don't know, Nox. I shouldn't let you out. I'm sorry. Oh, my soup. I have to finish my soup. Soup. Good soup. Oh.
You're a threat to the ecosystem unsupervised.
Nox.
No! I'll be a threat to your ecosystem if you don't let me outside.
Okay, Nox. Well, I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. I just cannot. Did I already read this part? Oh. You look at where the rat dissolved and the gift should be. It's clear Ratoncito ripped it to pieces. It's unrecognizable now. That didn't work out at all for guest 003. Sir Knight stares you down. You just stand there awkwardly, not really knowing what to do now. Okay, let's save. Stare back. So like, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna stare back. You stare back at him. And so does he. Is this a stare down? If so, you won't back down. The stare down continues. You both stare at each other. Your gaze is locked. The tension seems to be slowly increasing as the seconds pass by without either of you breaking eye contact. Or at least, you assume Sir Knight didn't break eye contact yet. It's not like you can see where he's looking at under the helmet of his. But you do see some smoke coming out from under it. Wait, what the hell? Ah! Meow? Hi, Nox. I know, you're crying. Oh my gosh! Sir, I'm sorry! Sir Nox, I can't. Sir Meow-MEOW Aleart, Nox, Mr. Nox. You suddenly trip as the smoke grabs your ankle and yanks you to the side, forcing you to break eye contact. Snort.
I win!
Hey, that's cheating! He chuckles. So very
So very unsurprising that a lowly vermin such as yourself proved to be a bad loser. Proved to be a bad loser.
Okay, fine. You win fair and square. Attack him verbally. Verbally. Nox.
Pathetic!
Fire thing. Okay, fine. You win fair and square.
Okay, fine. You win fair and square.
You decide to just suck up to him and play along. He is a monster after all. Who knows what he'll do if you upset him too much. Oh my gosh, he's still crying. Oh my gosh, Nox! You give him an ugly fake smile. I know. His amusement turns into indifference now. He seems to get bored. What should we do now? This might be a good moment to continue with why you're here in the first place. So, like, could you tell me a bit about yourself? Maybe why you won't vacate the room? Huh? He sighs.
How repetitive. All you humans are the same. Huh? The only amusement I get from you lowly vermins is when I get to crush you like an insect you are. Crack, slam, smoosh, squeak.
I don't know how to make those sounds. You find yourself being relentlessly beaten and bludgeoned to death. Your agonizing screams drowned out by the miraculous assault. Before you take your last breath, you catch a faint sound of cruel, mocking laughter. No, that doesn't fit him. No, I don't know how to... Or, no, he's posh or whatever. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Hold Nox up to the mic. Okay. Nox. Wait, did Nox go upstairs? I'll be right back. If he's close by, I can do it. If he's upstairs, I'll let him get down here. Come down here naturally. Okay, but I gotta laugh for him now. He's gotta laugh. I stood up just to see where Nox was, and I guess standing up, he thought that assumed that I was gonna go open the door, because as soon as I stood up, he stood up and came running down the stairs. Top speed. Top speed. Top speeds. Okay. He's eating kibbles, but we know that he'll come crying over here very soon. So, we continue. We bad ending, pest control. Gosh. Load. What? Oh. Let's go here for now, this end, because we did stare back. Now, so like, how's it going? Crazy day, huh? He scoffs.
I have changed my mind.
Huh? About what?
I have decided to kill you. After all, slaying that heretic, vile creation has already been irritating enough. I do not need a punny human babbling in my ear too. No, wait. I won't do any more small talk. I promise.
Click. Oh, okay, we're dead again. You find yourself being relentlessly beaten and bludgeoned to death. Your agonizing scream drowned out by his miraculous assault. Before you take your last breath, you catch a faint sound of his cruel, mocking laughter. Okay, we dead again. Wunderbar. Wunderschön. Let's go here. Okay, well, this is probably gonna kill us, but we're gonna attack him verbally.
You noble are awesome.
Wait, oh, a noble and awesome knight as yourself can't even win a stare down without cheating?
That's lame as hell.
Sir Knight stiffens up. He didn't expect you to actually get snappy.
Watch your tongue, lowly vermin.
I'm not a vermin. You're not a knight. Look at you, so-called armor. It consists of a biker helmet and a cape. It could count as a knight costume for a blind children's birthday party at best.
My armor is perfect as it is, and a cretin such as yourself could never admire it if for a perfection it truly is.
Well, I bet I can make it better one.
Huh? You are nothing but an inferior insect, a mere mortal. My armor is superior to anything you could create with your incapable human hands. Your audacity is so great, it almost amuses me. I shall give you the chance to prove me wrong, lowly vermin. Go make this super armor you talk about, and feel free to use whatever you find in this room.
Whatever I find, huh? Here? But your room is so full of junk.
I myself has used nothing but the junk from this very room to make my perfect armor. So I'm sure it will be no problem for you to do the same.
Damn it, he's right in that regard. But it's on now. Time to make the best, most perfect, and super armor ever and prove this wannabe knight wrong once and for all. Build the ugliest armor known to man. Build the best, most perfect, and superior armor ever. I'm gonna do the best, most perfect, and superior armor ever. The helmet has a crack in it. Yes, it do. It do be having a crack in it. A kraken. The helmet has a crack in it. A kraken. I'm gonna have a sip of water. But not because I hurt. There is no pain so far, which is good. I'm doing a lot less high-pitched voice this time, so no so hurt. But water healthy. Delicious. Okay, we're building the bestest armor. With a good eye and expert skills you got from somewhere, you managed to scavenge enough parts and build the best, most perfect, and super armor ever. After Putting on the armor, you feel extremely proud of yourself. You give Sir Knight a smug look when you watch him be unable to hide his amusement as he sees your armor. Not bad, huh? Huh. Why, thank you, lowly vermin, for building me an armor to my command. I didn't build this for you. I built it to prove you wrong, asshole. False. There is no way anyone is able to build an armor superior to mine unless they are divine by the motivation to impress and aid me as a knight. Even when he clearly loses, he stays arrogant. You can't say you're surprised though, but it doesn't make it any less annoying. Since your armor is already so super cool and perfect, like you said, you could just keep wearing that with your dumb carpet cape and your biker helmet. You're not even getting mine. Or you're not getting mine. Yeah. I had a Danish onion soup on the Traumaversary? It seems Swiss cheese. It uses Swiss cheese and Gouda. Sir Knight has 100% been beaten up by teenagers before. Yes, very much. Very much so. It seems to be the case. He has been beaten up by the teenager. You don't even get to take back something you have so graciously offered me, lowly vermin. I never offered it to you in the first place! A violent blow to your head sends you crashing to the side with force. You have my thanks, lowly vermin. I shall graciously accept this gift of yours. Crack pow. As you find yourself falling unconscious from his blow, you can feel your armor being stripped away piece by piece. He makes sure not to break the armor in the process of beating you to death, which just makes your death even more slow and painful. You can't believe you're getting robbed and murdered because of an armor you made to prove a knight wrong. What a way to die. Bad ending, nice a lot, buddy. Okay. Wait, where were we? Okay, we'll build the ugliest armor known to man. I don't know, maybe that'll kill us too. Who knows? We're still trying to get out. Trying to get him out. But if we die, that's okay. All right. You build the ugliest armor known to man, but because you are a bit delusional and don't know a thing about building an armor, you assume that it's actually pretty good. After putting on the armor, you feel extremely proud of yourself. You give Sir Knight a smug look. Not bad, huh? Huh. Ha ha ha! Or ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! Why are you laughing at me? My armor is perfect! Indeed. Let me
get a good look at that beauty you have created.
You can barely contain his laughter as he circles you and looks you up and down.
Ha 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 ha! It looks.
Ahem! It looks like a pile of garbage thrown together. It is hilarious, and it's a disgrace to the entire concept of armor. You gasp, clearly offended. A pile of garbage? Well, then it's perfectly fit into your garbage place looking room. You're welcome. Huh. Correct. Huh? But that does not change reality. The armor you made is still horrible and does not compare at all to mine. You groan in frustration. This stupid night monster is really getting on your nerves. Whoever cares how ugly it looks? What matters is how good it works. You attempt to attack the knight with the armor on and trip immediately, landing flat on your face. You're unable to get back up. Ah! You squirm around on the floor looking stupid and embarrassing. Huh. Just as I said, it is terrible in both look and function. You look so pathetic, just like an insect. On the other hand, my armor works perfectly, as it excels in both looks and function. You feel defeated. Considering your current position, you can't really argue against him at that point. Fine. Your armor's better. It's not like I have to be good at armor making anyways. I'm here as a Mediator. Damn it! Oh my gosh. It's the name of the game and I still can't read it correctly. Or pronounce it. Mediator, Mediator. We get it. I don't know it. You squirm around helplessly, earning another mocking laugh from Sir Knight. Ho 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 ho! Ho 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 ho! That's his laugh, for sure. To your surprise, though, he grabs you by the hem of your shirt and lifts you up to stand on your feet again. Ugh, of course. Another punny human wanting to convince me of leaving this hotel room. So what will your attempt look like? Talk about our feelings, about our struggles, or our goals in life? You finally manage to get out of the ugliest armor known to man and grumble in annoyance at his mocking tone. My goal is to just get this job over with and leave this stupid hotel. Oh, you unintelligent punny human, you will not succeed. Yes, I will. You would be the first human to do so. Your chance of succeeding is low. Looks awfully tiny, to say the least. Almost as tiny as the value an inferior insect such as yourself has. Mediator. Dear Mediator. I think. Yes, no, maybe Mediator? We'll go with that, Mediator. You are so mean for no reason, he chuckles. It seems you are not aware of how awful your circumstances really are, bunny human. You are likely to have been mildly entertaining to me up until now, which is very reason I have not crushed you yet. He takes a step closer to you as if to attack you. No, wait! Don't kill me! I shall spare you for now, but only because I have found a temporary use for you. You breathe a sigh of relief. You keep forgetting you're dealing with actual dangerous monsters here. You got it right, Mediator. Woo!
You shall aid me in the kitchen. Oh, aid me. You shall aid me in the kitchen.
In the kitchen? What are you, a maid?
Actually, you could also serve as my new punching bag I use for stress relief. Perhaps you might even survive for a few weeks if I am feeling a bit gracious.
You vigorously shake your head.
No, thank you. I'll help in the kitchen.
Huh.
Very well then. You will assist me in baking
Palmers. Sure. Baking palmers? That sounds more pleasant than what you thought he'd order you to do. You find yourself looking forward to a simple baking session. It might help you relax a bit given the circumstances. Alright, so what do we...
Silence! Enough!
Sorry! Enough? Oh, sorry. What? Oh.
This is no cause for celebration. Do you perceive this to be a flavor?
Oh my gosh.
This is no course of celebration. Cease, cause, sus.
Oh! My gosh! This is no cause for celebration.
Do you perceive this to be a frivolous matter? I task where you can afford to ease your focus.
I found another Pathfinder class someone modded to BG3 called the Slayer. It slays. Oh, what? Oh, called the Slayer. It slays. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Congratulations or something. I don't know. Yes, you were thinking exactly that.
Baking is indeed a serious matter. You should be and should be approached with the respect and determination it deserves. My goodness, was that hard to read? To say, to speak. My goodness. Anything less from you, and I shall crush you like an insect. Understood, punny human?
Yes, Sir Knight! Sorry, Sir Knight!
Very well. Now follow me.
You sigh, bracing yourself for a very serious baking session that is unironically a matter of life or death. Baking is a serious matter. You repeat this in your head as you follow Sir Knight to the kitchen. Now, let us consume! Oh, commence, not consume. Let us commence. Let us... Oh my god, why? Fine, we're all good. Everything is great. Everything is perfect. Everything is fine. Let us commence. What am I talking about? Why? Oh, I'm not even reading at this point. I'm just filling in the blanks. Once you put my meat in your mouth, you're gonna want to swallow. You hear that, guys? You hear that? Once you put his meat in your mouth, you're gonna want to swallow.
With the noble art of baking.
Sir Knight is in an apron. You're speechless. He scoffs.
Straighten up, you bunny human.
You snap out of it and straighten your back immediately, ready to fight for your life. Assist Sir Knight in baking polmers. The meat needs cooking? Nah. There's no cooking. Why would you cook the meat when you can eat it raw? Yes, sir. Excuse me? I mean, yes, sir. Sir Knight. He throws a second apron at you.
Arm yourself square. For the noble art of baking, you need to be properly prepared.
Square? Blues! A square is a young assistant at a
square is a young assistant or attendant to a knight, typically training for knighthood, responsible for assisting and supporting their knight in various tasks, such as carrying for weapons, armor, and horses.
Hey! You're talking to me again! I have questions! Goodbye.
No, wait!
Hello? No answer. You groan in annoyance.
No distractions. You will rather serve as a corpse than as my square.
Square is perfectly fine, Sir Knight. You can't believe this is happening right now. You put on an apron and get ready to assist him in the noble art of baking and try not to die. Sir Knight starts getting out ingredients and tools.
Now, commence with the first step of baking polymers, my square.
Yes, Sir Knight. So, what is the first step?
I expect my square to know that.
Squire. It's a squire, isn't it? It's not a square. A squire. It's not a squire. It's a squire, isn't it? I mean, maybe not. Squire. Yes. Maybe. Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. Baking just got serious. Preheat the oven. Mix the ingredients in a bowl. Preheat the oven? You anxiously turn to preheat the oven. Once you see Sir Knight nodding in approval, you let out a sigh of relief. Oh my gosh! Good water. Nice water. He proceeds to line the baking sheet. He takes out from the oven with parchment paper. Then he starts combining granulated sugar, cinnamon, and salt in a bowl. You watch him curiously as he works. He does everything with such practiced ease. Okay, that took me a moment.
Do not uselessly stand idle, my squire. Continue assisting me as I mix the ingredients and proceed with the next step.
Ugh.
Which is, my squire, you surely know well.
Of course, Sir Knight. Get the eggs, get the puffed pastry. Get the eggs?
Wrong! Ah! It is truly upsetting that I must kill my squire for failing to meet my required standard. He chuckles. Ha 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 ha. You don't seem upset at all. You chose the path, my squire of the squire. You shall die for failing to uphold the expectations that come with it. I didn't choose though. You forced me. You are likely. Oh my gosh, I can't. Okay. You are lucky I even entertained your presence for this long. Oh my gosh. Although I must admit, you have proven to be quite entertaining for me, bunny human. I can keep being entertaining, I swear. Correct. Surely you shall prove me more entertaining. Okay, we die. Whoa. Yes, we are dead. Ha ha ha. Pest control. Woohoo, we dead. We reload. We go to the kitchen. Kitchen. Where? Okay, here we were. My gosh. Get the puff pastry. Sir Knight nods, although he almost seems disappointed you chose correctly, and again, concerning. He sprinkles 2 tablespoons of mixture from the bowl into a clean surface. As you watch him, you think about how he'd be a great stay-at-home husband. Ah, yes, a great stay-at-home husband. Music be whimsical, yeah! You think he would... Hey, is anyone great? Does anyone have the knowledge? Felky, would you know? I don't know if Felky's here, but if you are, would he be a good stay-at-home husband? You like stay-at-home husbands, don't you? And he's baking in the kitchen. You'd like that, right? I don't know if you're there, but if you are, maybe, sorta, kinda, yeah. Although with the cleaning, he does seem to be good at it, given how polished his armor always is. But he surely doesn't care about a clean room. Squire? Yes? I do not want to remind you about proceeding with the next step. Guess correctly or die. You know the drill by now. Okay. Put one of the puff pastry sheets on top. Eat the puff pastry sheets. Excuse me? No, I'm not eating the sheets. Okay, well, maybe I picked the wrong choice. What am I? No, I didn't read it correctly, did I? Maybe I did, and I'm just... It's fine. It's good. Wrong! Ah! It is truly upsetting that I must kill my... Oh, you chose correctly. Oh! He won't kill you, so... He wants to kill you so bad. Sir Knight sprinkles more of the sugar mixture on top of the pastry, not pasty, and uses the pin roller to press it in. You just stand there nervously, waiting for him to give you another order, but for now he seems lost in the baking process. He rolls the sides towards the corner so they meet in the middle,
and cuts slices of around 1 centimeter. As he places them onto the baking sheet and pushes them into the oven, you feel like you can finally relax a bit. Sir Knight looks at you as if he forgot you were there. Huh? Now what is your next course of action, Squire? No, another step, but isn't the baking part now over now? There's not much you can think that's left to do. Wait, what? We clean up? Wrong! Ah! Until the baking process is complete, our focus shall remain solely on the art of baking. Leave no room for distractions, not even cleaning. Once the final crumb is baked to perfection, only then shall we focus on the tidying up. Oh, of course, Sir Knight. Well, he didn't kill you at least. Is he finally showing some leniency toward you? Yes. So you just wait until the polymers are finished baking? He takes off his apron and turns to look at the oven. Correct. We shall exercise patience and wait. There's an awkward silence. Or at least it's awkward for you. Sir Knight seems completely unbothered and doesn't make any attempt at talking to you. Now that the immediate danger of him murdering you has eased up a bit, you can finally get back to focusing on your job. But a direct approach isn't gonna work. He seems steadfast in staying here. What? All because of that master of his. Maybe trying to find out more about his relationship will help you with convincing him to leave. You're gonna have to probe a bit first. Time to finally start playing Mediator. Wait, we had it. We've gone through this. Mediator. That's what it is. Mediator. Up until now, you've been more a bully victim and likely than a mediator. Anyways, what exactly are you? Who makes a great house husband? Oh, you'd make a great house husband. What about your sword? Okay, you'd make a great house husband. You'd make a great house husband. Oh, what? You know, a husband that stays at home and stuff. Cooking, cleaning. Well, maybe not cleaning. He seems to suck at that. Nonsense! My master requires me not as a caretaker of the household, but as a loyal knight for their side. Would you do it for your master if your master asked you to? He falls silent for a moment, seemingly lost in thought. Why would my master require their knights to serve as mere house husband? An absurd question to ponder. My dim-witted squire. He's avoiding the question. You get nosy. And if you'd only be their husband without the stay-at-home stuff, I mean, you might be getting into risky territory, but you genuinely wonder what the knight's relationship to his master is. He looks like he got unmasked by some hippies and their dog. Well, you're still your master's knight, but also their husband. Can a knight even marry? Sir Knight scoffs bitterly.
My master deserves a romantic companion of an elevated status, far beyond that of a mere knight like myself. A knight's duty is to protect and serve, not to engage in romantic entanglement.
But the knight has so many qualities you'd want to in a partner, right? Loyalty, devotion, protectiveness.
In a true partnership, equality reigns supreme, where both parties demonstrate loyalty and devotion to one another, for fostering mutual respect. A true and noble knight such as myself will demonstrate all of these virtues without any expectation from my master, for I am not driven by personal desire, but by my solemn duty to serve, no matter what.
Sounds a bit unfair.
Excuse me.
I mean, in my personal, unimportant and stupid opinion, of course.
A knight is not equal to their master. Thus, a knight is not entitled to entertain thoughts of equal standing or partnership, let alone marriage. My master deserves a partner who stands on equal footing with them.
I see. You decide not to pry any further, since this seems to be a touchy subject. Okay. What exactly are you? Are you a human?
Huh? Are you attempting to insult me, my squire?
No, sorry, I just wanted to ask, what exactly are you?
Punny, unintelligent human. I am, of course, a knight.
Does he even know what he is? Of course, but
I do not need acknowledgement of what I am. It is my purpose that guides me. Thus, knowing my purpose is sufficient. Gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't.
So he really doesn't know what he is. Weird. Do any of the monsters here know? It doesn't look like it. Do you know how you got here?
I do not, but I am certain my duty to remain steadfast in this place until my master returns to me. Until then, I shall not leave this room.
Great. Although, glad he's at least willing to have a proper conversation with you now compared to before. What about your sword? You have a gun as a substitute for your sword. Where is your sword right now?
Upon my master's return, I shall be granted permission to wield it again.
Wait, well, I don't know why I gave him a weird accent there. Oh. Why is that?
Because I have pledged my sword to them. I shall not wield my sword without being under my master's command.
Sir Knight keeps mentioning that master of his. Are they human or a monster like him? Are they even alive? Where's your master right now? Do you know?
I do not need to know. My master shall return when my master deems it fit.
Oh, he's got really defensive. You wonder how long he's been waiting already. And what happens if his master never returns? Is he just gonna wait forever? Can he even do that? can you, like, well, die? D&D has a subclass called the Purple Dragon Knight.
Le Purple Dragon Knight.
No, because I can't. No, because I cannot die twice. You died once already?
Correct. I have died long ago on the battlefield, yet not even death could extinguish my flame, for I do not need a corporal body to continue my endless servitude to my master.
Wow, that's really amazing. Huh.
It is the bare minimum for a true and noble knight such as myself.
Despite his humble words, you can tell how boosted his ego is right now. What exactly are you? What makes you make a great house husband? What about your sword? Are the Palmers done? Are the Palmers done? It smells nice, so nice.
No. But 12 minutes have passed. It is time to flip them over.
He takes out the Palmers and flips them over before placing them back into the oven. The aroma is already delicious. You feel your mouth watering. Okay, and I need to take a sip of water because I can't speak for the life of me. The cat has gone quiet. It's not whining to go outside. Water is good. Oh, sorry. You catch yourself drooling and feel embarrassed. You continue waiting. This is torture. It smells so good. You want to eat them now. Now. Right now. How long still?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? 300 agonizing seconds? Your mouth starts watering again. And now?
4 minutes.
Only 1 minute passed? Come on! Distract yourself to make the 4 minutes pass faster. Like, how you need to stop whining over having... Wait. Like how you need to stop whining over having to wait 4 more minutes. You have bigger problems, like getting this bully of a knight to vacate his room. Whatmer? What matter? Whatmer? Knocks.
Youth have failed me.
Which immediately seems almost impossible right now. You have no idea how you're supposed to convince him to leave without his master, who might be dead for all you know. Palmers, you smell so delicious. Must wait. Of course, Sir Knight would find your suffering funny, but you can't help it. You have never smelled anything this delicious before. Is it normal for food to smell this good? It's not. There's no way. He must have done something with the polymers. Although you didn't notice anything out of the ordinary while watching him bake, but even if he had some weird baking powers, what weird and frankly useless powers to have as a knight. Especially since he doesn't seem to eat his food in the first place. He can't seem to smell either. How weird. If only he could see what's under his helmet. You're really curious now. You try to steal a glance at him, trying to peek under his helmet as best as you can from your position. Squire! Oh, sorry, I didn't see anything. The polymers! They're finished! Retrieve them from the oven! Finally, one. You quickly open the oven and take out the polymers, but you're so distracted by the delicious smell that you forgot to wear gloves. Hot! With graceful speed and agility, Sir Knight catches all the polymers before they hit the floor and arranges them on a platter in the matter of seconds. Ah! Incompetent, as expected, but I shall overlook it this once, for humans are inherently incapable by nature. Cookies. Look, it's a cookie. A cookie. Many cookie. Cookie. You are too, You're too captivated by the aroma and appearance of the freshly baked polymers that you forgot to be offended by his words. Can I? No! What? Did he just say you're not allowed to eat these beautiful, perfect, freshly baked polymers after you've been waiting and smelling for them for what feels like an eternity? But I helped you bake them like you asked me to. Huh? Do you truly deem a reward for merely fulfilling the bare minimum as a squire? Please, just one polymer, Sir Knight. Why do you, a bunny human, believe you are deserving of one of my delicious polymers, my squire? Whatever, it's just polymers. Who cares if you can eat any? There's worse, like getting brutally murdered by Sir Knight, right? Right? Please, just one polymer, Sir Knight, please. He chuckles amused. One polymer for you? Yes? You start getting hopeful. Let me ponder. You stare at him, brimming with anticipation. Ring. Huh? Him again? A hotel room phone is ringing. Huh? Who is it? The irritating numbskull from room 001. Sir Knight begrudgingly picks up the phone after it continues ringing endlessly. Heavy breathing can be heard from the other line. I smell polymers! The man on the other end of the line screams into the phone like a menace. You can hear every word standing beside Sir Knight. You finally baked polymers again! Did you bake them for me? Because I kept asking and calling and asking and calling and asking and calling you? It was because of me, wasn't it? No. I want polymers! I need polymers! No, our biggest fan will not get the cookies. Me hungry? Hi, hungry. I'm Fire Fang. Our biggest fan wants his cookies.
I need them right now! Sorry for my yelling, that smells, it drives me fucking crazy! It drives me fucking crazy!
You hear something shatter and crash to the phone, accompanied by the maniacal laughter and wheezing. It sounds like he's wreaking havoc on the other side.
Okay, I'm calmed down now.
Are you finished?
Yes.
I will throw them into the vent as always. Now stop calling me.
Yes. Polymers, let's go. Your polymers are so fucking good. I'll never eat anything as this good. Oh, it's worth talking all this
Well,
it's worth taking all the shits in the world, I swear. Do you know how good?
Sir Knight hangs up. He puts some of the polymers in a small box and gives it to you.
Take this and toss it into the vent over there. It will reach that fool's room and he can cherish his irritating disturbance. What? And he can cease his irritating disturbance. That's what I meant. Of course. That's what I meant.
Yes, Sir Knight.
Good.
He then turns and he then turns his attention to his armor, cleaning some of the baking residue off of it. The polymers in your hand, they smell so delicious. Must resist. You know that if you start eating one, you're gonna down them all. And Sir Knight might just kill you over that. These polymers are not worth dying over. Or are they? Eat them. You can't resist anymore. Your weak-minded and punny human brain is not strong enough against the call of the polymers. In a matter of minutes, you down all of the polymers at once like a lunatic. Yes, a lunatic. It's not that hard.
Consume!
Yes. Oh. Pink? Is this heaven? Pure bliss, encapsulated in every bite. Never before have you tasted anything so divine, so exquisitely delicious. But you can immediately tell that this is about more than just a taste. You have a vision. A glance into glance into somebody's past, somebody you feel strongly connected to. You see a knight, at least, is that Sir Knight? He doesn't look like the Sir Knight you know at all, but someone who just... No, it's him. Somehow you just know it's him. That's what I meant to say. You're in a fancy-looking bedroom. It looks like it belongs to someone noble. There's even a huge sigil on the wall with a snake on it. There's medical equipment next to you as you're lying in a big, soft bed. Are you sick or hurt? You don't feel any pain at the moment, though. But what you do feel is a sense of joy and comfort. It's because you're eating polymers, and once that Sir Knight made for you, it's been so long since you've been able to enjoy them. You insist on sharing them with him, but he always refuses. Says he's not worthy to share a meal with you, and you would never disrespect you by doing so. He would never disrespect you by doing so, gosh. You understand, but deep down you wish things would be different. You wonder if Sir Knight wishes for that too. Why are you seeing this? And feeling this too? You don't even know this person, but you are connected to them. You can feel it in your blood. Squire! Yeah, yes? Where is the polymers? The box Sir Knight gave you is empty because all the polymers are in your stomach. Huh? You pathetic little human! No! Wait, I didn't even... I didn't have a choice. I just had to eat them, I swear. Nonsense. I am aware that restraining oneself can be very challenging when it comes to culinary creations. They are flawless after all. But that does not excuse your disregard for my orders, my squire. You don't understand, I swear! I was forced to eat them by something or someone I don't know! They were calling to me and I couldn't help. It was so weird. Huh? Calling to you? By name? He chuckles, clearly making fun of you because of how crazy and stupid you sound right now. Something forced me to eat them so I could see a vision or a memory? I was in the body of a person and could feel what they were feeling in that moment. And you were there too. You looked different, but still knew it was you. It seems my polymers were exquisite, that they rendered you intoxicated. I am truly sober, and by the way, I'm eating your polymers at that wait. I was eating your polymers as that person too. And I asked you to share them with me, but you didn't want to. And then I got sad because you never wanted to eat them together with me, and I wondered if you sometimes got sad about it too. And Sir Knight freezes. What did you just say? He finally paying attention. And you were in the really fancy looking room and had a big purple sigil with a snake on it, and there was a lot of cups and herbs and bandages. Wherever I was, it seemed to have been hurt. They seem to have been hurt. Whatever. He seems completely dumbfounded. For a moment you feel like he's about to lose his composure for the first time. But he doesn't. It only takes him a minute to compose himself again. You felt what that person felt in that memory? Yes. Then, as that person, where were you hurt? I don't know. I felt fine, actually. There wasn't any pain. Was that your master? So, after that amputation, there is no way. The knight straightens his back. There is suddenly something intense about him. There is no way! Come with me. Now! You're very confused by all this. But as you follow him, you feel like this is something that's been a long time coming. Oh! It seems like that kind of thing that needs that. Yes, it does. It does. The aroma, the smell, the feeling, it's all pleasant and so calming. The room brings you a sort of comfort that completely foreign to you and familiar at the same time. Sir Knight is kneeling in front of the sword that's stuck in the floor. This is your sword? He stands up again and nods. Yes, my sword, unable to be pulled out by anyone but my master. So that's why you can't use it? Correct. It is because in the past I have failed as a knight. Only when my master pulls my sword and dubs me a knight again, if thy deem me fit this is, shall I wield it again. You failed? Pull it out! The sword? Me? Yes. What if I can't do it? Then you die. No! Don't kill me! I would not have killed you myself. Anyone that isn't my master dies within touching the sword. Is he being serious right now? There's no way you're his master. Even if you did have that vision, you're not that person, right? That person seemed to be from a different time, a different world even. But if you refuse, Sir Knight is definitely gonna kill you. Oh god, you can't win. What are you waiting for? Pull out the sword. With the trembling hands, you hesitantly reach towards the sword. Oh, you're so gonna die. Here goes nothing. You grab the sword's handle, and you pull out the sword. I'm alive! You can't believe it. You're still alive. As you hold the sword up triumphantly, you can't help but laugh in relief. Master. Sir Knight's whole demeanor changes. He gets down on one knee in front of you and bows his head in respect. Master, my master, how long have I waited to kneel before you again? Baldur's Gate 3 also had a sword be like Excalibur. It wanted blood to be free from the stone.
Excalibur!
If you deem me worthy to remain in your service despite my past failure as a knight, then I pledge my unwavering loyalty to you once more. I shall uphold my virtuous and defend you with every fiber of my being until the end of my existence. Is he making an oath to you? His voice is shaking, but his words are clear. If you do choose to judge me unworthy of serving you as your knight again, then I shall cease to exist by the hands of that same sword. If without you, my master, my existence means nothing. He's pledging his loyalty to you. He really sees you as a master now. You can't believe pulling a sword out worked. This all took an unexpected turn. But this is good. Very good, actually. This is your chance. Well, I'd say you are deserving to be my knight despite your past mistakes. You can feel Sir Knight tense up in anticipation. But there is something I want you to do first before I dub you knight again. Anything, my master! I am yours to command! Order him to leave the hotel room. I want you to vacate the hotel room so I can finish up my job as a mediator. I'll only dub you a knight outside the room, understood? Sir Knight's whole body seems to beam with excitement as he straightens up and takes on a proud stance. You've never seen anyone this ecstatic about being ordered around before. Yes, master, I shall vacate my hotel room immediately! I shall be waiting for you outside, my master. He looks at you for a moment longer than necessary before he makes his way out of the hotel room. You did it! You persuaded Sir Knight to leave his room. Purple Room 004, persuasion successful. You may now leave the Purple Room. Please proceed with your job until 4 rooms are vacant. Now, new information sheet unlocked. Press escape and go. Yeah. Let's take a look. Monster type undead spirit. Height 185 centimeters, which is about 6 feet tall. Okay. Likes his master. A sense of purpose, his sword, baking, equipment, Ichiquati. I don't think I'm reading that right. And wait. Bullying. Dislikes. Dirty armor, bad manners, equality, heretic, devil worship. He hates devil worship. Okay. Psychological weakness, slow. Skeptical, iron will not. Iron will. That's what okay, never mind. Not so Not so suscept. Oh, I can't read that word. I know what it's supposed to be, but I can't read it. To manipulation unless it aligns with his purpose. Normal weaknesses, very low. No corporeal body to attack. Not bound to the laws of physics. Paranormal weakness, high. Strong soul, bound directly to his purpose. Can be cursed, haunted, and taken ownership of. Yippee! Let's go back and we escaped with we got him to leave, and now we are his master. But if I didn't eat the cookies and I gave it that's fine. It should be fine. It's fine. Yeah. No. Yeah, it's fine. Throw them into the vent, sure. I need to throw them into the vent. Throw the polymers 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 into the vent. What's wrong with you? Why can't you resist them? Why do these polymers keep calling to you? You can't resist them. You can't resist them. Okay. So many choices. So many choices. I think I'll have to go with this one. You can't resist anymore. Your weak-minded and puny human brain is not strong enough against the call of the polymers. In a matter of minutes, you down all the polymers at once. Oh, okay. Is it just repeating the same? Okay, it is. I think. We'll see. I have birth, pure bliss, but you can immediately tell that this is about more than just a taste. Yes, it's repeating. You have a vision. You glance into somebody's past, somebody you feel strongly connected to. You see a knight Is that a Sir Knight? He doesn't look like Sir Knight. You know what? You don't know. You know at all. But somehow you just know it's him. You're in a fancy looking bedroom. It looks like it belongs to someone noble. There's even a huge sigil on the wall with a snake on it. We've gone through this. There's medical equipment not next to you as you're laying on the in a big soft bed. Are you sick? Are you hurt? You don't feel any pain at the moment, though. But what you feel, yeah, we've gone through this. We've gone through this. I'm not reading again. I'm sorry, but I'm not. You can feel it in your blood. Squire. Oh, yes. Where are the polymers? There you stay. Uh-oh. You're a pathetic little human. No, wait. I don't have a choice. I had to eat them, I swear. Nonsense. I am aware that resisting oneself can be very challenging when it comes to my culinary creations. I'm not... Past Sir Knight looked a lot less silly. Yep. He definitely looked like a normal knight at the time. Huh? Calling you? By name? He chuckles, clearly making fun of you because of how crazy and stupid you sound right now. Something forced me to eat them, so can I see a vision or a memory or like something? It seems my polymers were exquisite, that they rendered you intoxicated. I'm truly sober. I'm totally sober. Totally. And by the way, I was eating your polymers as that person too. And I asked you to share them with me, but you didn't want to. And then I got sad because you never wanted to eat them together with me. And I wonder if you sometimes get the sad about it too. And Sir Knight freezes. What did you just say? You finally he's finally paying attention. And you were in a really fancy looking room that had a big purple sigil with a snake on it. And there were lots of cups and herbs and bandages wherever I was. It seemed to have been hurt. What? I seemed to have been hurt. He seems completely dumbfounded. For a moment, you feel like he's about to lose his composure for the first time. But he doesn't. It only takes him a minute to compose himself. You felt what that person felt in that memory? Yes. Then, as that person, where were you hurt? I don't know. I felt fine, actually. There wasn't any pain. Was that your master? So, after the amputation... There is no way. The Sir Knight straightens his back. There is suddenly something intense about him. There is no way. Come with me. Now. You're very confused by all this. But as you follow him, you feel like this is something that's been a long time coming. Yep. Sir Knight is kneeling in front of the sword that's stuck in the floor. This is your sword. He stands up again and nods. Yes, my sword, unable to be pulled by anyone but my master. So that's why you can't use it? Correct. It is because in the past I have failed as a knight. Only when my master pulls the sword and dubs me a knight again, if thy deem me fit is, that is, shall I wield it again. You failed? Pull it out. The sword, me? Yes. What if I can't do it? Then you die. No, don't kill me, please. It would not have been by myself. I would have not killed you myself. Anyone that isn't master dies within touching the sword. Is it being serious? Is he being serious right now? Excalibur and Stormbringer's pale in comparison to the Thrungler? What? I assume these are sword names, and I don't know them. I know Excalibur and Stormbringer as far as I'm aware, but Thrungler? I don't think I know what a Thrungler is. Anyways, we've read this all, but it's fine. We're doing it. We're doing it anyway. There's no way you're his master. Even if you did have the vision, you're not the first person, right? The person seemed to be from a different time, a different world even. But if you're refused, Sir Knight is definitely gonna kill you. Oh god, you can't win. What are you waiting for? But we're gonna do it, even though we're few. Well, Well, not no. Quick save. Okay, we'll change it. We'll do a different option. There is no way I'm your master or some weird reincarnation of them or whatever. It is you think might be the what? Or whatever it is you think might be the case. Finally, someone who knows Stormbringer. Freen. Well, I think I've heard the name, but I might be wrong. Can you say it? Tell me what it is, Farrell, and I'll tell you if I actually know it or not, because there's a chance I'm thinking of something else. There is a very good chance I'm thinking of something else. A very good chance. I'm definitely gonna die if I touch that sword. Huh. I suppose you are correct. My master would never have refused. Something changes inside Sir Knight. He had a flicker of hope that his long wait might have been over, and you crushed that hope. I have no need for loyal, disgusting vermin like yourself. Entertaining even one for you has made your stupidity and deliriousness rub off on me. No, wait! You can tell he's very, very disappointed right now. Maybe even more at himself than at you. I will not let that happen again. Okay. We're dead. We're very much dead. Pest control. Yes. Okay. We go here again. We do it. We get out, and we're good. A Stormbringer is a living sword of chaos, owned by Elic of Millenbone. It eats souls. Farrell, I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't think I'm thinking of the correct thing. I'm sorry to disappoint. Very, very sorry. With a trembling hand, you hesitantly reach towards the sword. Oh, you're so gonna die. Here goes nothing. You grab the sword, holding handle, and pull it out the sword. I'm alive! You can't believe it. You're still alive. As you hold the sword up triumphantly, you can't help but laugh in relief. Master! Sir Knight, whole demeanor changes. He gets down on one knee in front of you and bows his head in respect. Master, my master, how long I have waited to kneel before you again. If you deem me worthy to remain in your service despite my past failures as a knight, then I pledge my unwavering loyalty to you once more. I shall uphold my virtues and defend you with every fiber of my being until the end of my existence. Is he making an oath to you? His voice is shaky, but his words are clear. If you do choose to judge me unworthy of serving as your knight again, then I shall cease to exist by the hands of that same sword. Without you, my master, my existence means nothing. Eek! Sorry, Farrell. Sorry, Farrell. Sorry. He's pledging his loyalty to you. He really sees you as his master now. You can't believe pulling the sword out worked. This all took an unexpected turn. But this is good. Very good, actually. This is your chance. Well, I'd say you're deserving to be my knight, despite your past mistakes. You can feel Sir Knight tense up in anticipation. But there is something I want you to do first before I dub you knight again. Anything, my master. I am yours to command. Order him to leave the hotel. I'm not gonna order him around.
I'm no asshole. I am no asshole.
I want you to vacate the hotel room so I can finish up my job as a mediator. I'll only dub you knight outside of the room, understood? Sir Knight's whole body seems to beam with excitement as he straightens up and takes on a proud stance. You've never seen anyone this excited about being ordered around before. My master, I shall vacate my hotel room immediately. I shall be waiting for you outside. My master. He looks at you for a moment longer than necessary before he makes his way out of the hotel room. You did it! And you persuaded Sir Knight to leave his room. Whippy! Successful! May you now leave the room. Please proceed with your job until all rooms are vacant. Yes, we have looked at this in the gallery. You leave the room and go back to the main hallway. Yippee! Good. We liked that. It was good. It was great. We like Sir Knight. Our biggest fan is still my favorite, and our biggest fan was in this for a moment, kind of. So that's okay. Me like. And then, since this is the second one, we did the purple. And the next time we do either blue room or yellow room. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Also, good mediator. Yes. Do you think it would be kind of fun or funny or interesting if I did a Duolingo stream? I don't know. I don't know how long I'd be able to go through that, or what language I would do, or if Duolingo even works fine on a laptop, because, I mean, there's Duolingo on the website, but, like, the browser, but I don't know how well that works on a laptop. We could try, if it sounds interesting. Yeah, Duolingo would be whimsical. Yes, whimsical Duolingo stream at some point. That would be interesting. And then we do blue room and yellow room at some point. I still this guy is still my favorite. Hold on, let's now we're here. Let's what are we doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What? No. Return. I guess we're already saved. We're here. Preferences. Gallery. This guy is cool. Stream learning the Game of Thrones language. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. We could also just do some of the ones that I'm already learning, plus some. I think they also have, like, apparently you can learn chess on Duolingo now and other games, which is kind of random. I didn't know about that. You could learn, like, different board games on Duolingo now. Apparently, I've heard that. I've seen it from someone, but I thought it was interesting. Okay. Oh, let's drink some water. I can feel. I've talked more in this hour than I have that I do in a day usually, I think, which is kind of sad. Maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe that's not true. I just don't usually talk that much in one small period of time. I'm not gonna read that right. I want to learn Klingon? Klingon. I cannot. I'm sorry, Farrell. I can't. Oh! I can't figure it out. This is some good water. Kill Klingon are a space orcs the space orcs from Star Trek. Okay. Star Trek. I've never seen that. I've never seen Star Trek. I've also never seen Star Wars. I've never seen. I don't know what else is there that's space related with. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen them. I know. I'm uncultured. I'm a disappointment. Doctor Who better? I've never seen Doctor Who. I've never seen Doctor Who. If you ever get into Star Wars, stay the hell away from the fan base. It's cancer. Okay. Thank you, Farrell. La 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 la. I think the cats are sleeping. I haven't heard them for a while now. And I forgot about my soup. There's a little bit of soup left, but it's cold, and I'm gonna eat it, and hopefully it's not too distracting, and hopefully you can't hear me eat, because that's not my intention. Good soup, even though it's cold. It's still good. that was it. We've gone through Sir Knights, and we've gone through our biggest fans. I like our biggest fan. Like it's ass cancer, bone, AIDS, and bleed, all in one. Sounds delightful. Okay. Thank you. I guess I will end the stream, and I will probably draw him a little bit. I will probably draw our biggest fan a little bit because I want to. And because I'm weird. I'm a weird little simp. It's where the evil Felky came from, even. Evil Felky? I remember mentioning Evil Felky, but I don't remember who Evil Felky is exactly. Evil Felky has religious psychosis nowadays. He also thinks Atlantis is real. Oh! Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna go be a simp. And Farrell, I might end up sending you pictures of that I find of art I like or art that I draw. Be prepared. Goodbye. Have a wonderful, wonderful time. I guess. Yippee. Goodbye. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. Main menu. No, yes. It's saved. We've already saved shit.
Well, simpage go brr.
It sure do. It sure be going burr. It do be going burr. Okay. Good night. Good evening. Good day. Good morning. Goodbye. I will go simp by myself.